All right, good morning all. Welcome to Coffee and Craps with John here on Casino Gaming TV. Happy, what is it, Wednesday here? Going to be kind of a short show today because I got called in to substitute teach for somebody. So I got a hard stop here at about 8:45 or so my time to get prepped up and ready for that. So we're going to jump right in. Start with our normal morning warm-up, which is going to be the 320 across plus the craps number bets. So we'll get our 300 out here. Take our 50 and make it look like 320 across. And of course, our 10, 20, 30 bucks for the craps numbers once we get our point established here. Let's just jump right into it. Again, we're going to get our good luck chip today from, again, Gary Hardways. And here we go. Let's get it going here. Bam. See we get it. 538 to start out. Love it. All right, now you know. We need three. We need three stinking rolls to get this thing to work. So here we go. Let's get it. Here's roll one. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3. Oh, my bet's worn out. The craps bet goes out. It's a 1, 2, 3. That pays 70 bucks. That's just as good as a box hit. When we're doing this strategy here, that's just as good as a box hit. And again, I'm going to reduce these down, the outsides, to a quarter. And in this case, bring the whole 70 bucks back to the rack, which is great. So we end up with 120 bucks in the rack on roll one, and the craps bet stays up, which is great. All right, let's do another one. Let's see, 5, 3. Here we go. 4, 2, 6. Good. Good. Nice little dead landing there. Love that. 4, 2, 6. Also pays, you guessed it, 70 bucks. The 5 and 9 come down. The craps number falls, gets replaced here. And like last time, we're taking back 120 bucks to the rack. One more hit and we're good. We'll get a quick reset and see where we are if we can pull it off. Let's get it. Let's get it first before we start talking about it. There's a 639. That's great. It's great, but not awesome. 639 it's fine. That will pay 35 bucks, and the 6 and 8 get reduced down to 30 bucks each. So we're at 160 across, and I want to do a quick little rack check here and show you where we are, so you can get a sense of this thing. So let's put these. I'm going to leave the 35 bucks out here because I have an assertion to make. Okay, in the rack, we'll lose our craps by the way. In the rack, we're looking for 250 or 350 to get back to square. Right? There's 100. There's 200. There's 250. If I take these and make them look like green chips, there's enough for 2 green chips in the reds there. So there's 300, and what I've got here is 345. So we're not quite to base. We're like 5 bucks off of base because we hit the 9 instead of a bigger number on the inside. It doesn't matter. We're at 160 base here. This is a profit too, right? We started with 320. We're actually at 160 in profit. We're going to put the whole profit at risk, though, and play it up just like yesterday. So would have been nice to have hit a 6 or 8 in the middle there, but we'll take this as basically being even and working now from a position of strength. There's a 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. And when I work my night shift, if you all are watching me throw my dice at night, I keep saying my 2 goals are, obviously, the first hit after the point is set is important, right? We don't want a PSO. If I'm doing the YOLO-ish kind of strategy, I need that first hit. But really, all I'm looking for is 3. I'm looking for 3 hits every single time because 3 hits gets me here where I've got my money back and I'm playing with pure profit at a nice high level. That's what I want all the time. I could even just pull and go. 100 bucks is 100 bucks, right? But here we're going to go ahead and play it out and work this from strength. There's a stacking up the 4 and 10 there on that hit. Here we go. There's another one, 4, 2, 10, a repeater. Fantastic. That brings me a black. So the 10's going to pay 100 bucks minus VIG, of course, but we'll take the black chips in. Whenever we can collect a black, we're going to collect a black before we start moving up again. So there it is. There's our locked profit of 100 bucks, which we have to love. 516. It's going to pay 35 bucks. We're going to go ahead and take the cap and make it look like 60. I could, there's my, let's see, I'm still 25 hours short there. I think what I might do though, instead of that, is press them both. Instead of pressing the number, let's work on this today. Let's work on pressing, well, no, I'll do that. I'll leave it at 60. My instinct is to spread it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just hammer the number that's working. Here we go. 527. See, it doesn't matter anyway, but cool. We pocketed $100. I'll take my $100 and I will go home and be super happy about that. Now again, this right here was the profit. We burned 160 in profit. We did take $100 out of there, right? But the way I look at that, we were at 160. I brought 105 back to my rack essentially. I feel like we're light. I feel like we burned ourselves there for about $45 or $55. Had we stayed or pulled that 160 down and left early, you know, decisions, right? That's how that works out. Thank you, Gary, for giving us the luck this morning to make that work. Let's go on over here and say hello to all of you degenerates. Who's all here today? We have 20 people here today. We have a very light crowd today. I think Brian's going live right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooters is shooting right now. So he's got, I watched it before I started here. I think his kids start school, which is so early to me. We don't start school till September. So yeah, he's going live. So that's got a bunch of folks there, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and give you a really quick intro to what I'm going to do today, and then I'm going to get after it because I got to get out of here in about a half an hour again for work. So let me switch over to here, and let's just do a quick. I have not done anything with the Friday Night Fight yet. I've got to figure this out today, or we're going to have to postpone it, or I can hop out and come back in next week. That might be what happens. I watched Joe Craftsmaster Journey's Dice Influence, the start of his series this morning. Finally. It's cool that he's doing it the way he's doing it. I think he and I are taking this thing from the same approach, which is like trying to make DI as non-controversial as possible. It's one of those polarizing issues for whatever reason. So much in craps is polarizing, and DI is one of them. He's taking it from a here's how it works, like not how to throw the dice just yet, but he's like, here's how I practice, here's how I play, here's the rules of the game, here's the things to watch out. He's got this really good methodical approach to it, which I think is what's needed. So between what I'm doing, what he's doing, I think we're on to, I think, what's going to be a good approach for everybody to kind of just consume some of this. There's so much to it. I was talking to Greg last night. I may do this. I was joking about it yesterday, but I'm considering doing a new show on this channel, on the Casino Gaming channel, not the Pro Crap channel, called Tales from the Dark Side, which is basically going to be a dark side kind of revival. Like I'm not sure if it's going to be strategy talk or playing or just talking about playing from the dark side, but I want to get some of the best minds on the dark side together and just talk about it, and have kind of a different kind of a round table. Like it's not normal, right? Not normal, press, collect, go crazy, just real talk. So I think that'll be kind of a fun thing. I'm looking, I don't know. I'll take your feedback on that if you want to do it. And if you watched last night, I'm back on the march to 20,000 throws. I'm doing my first 720 throws, just the way I throw, the way I play with my sets, feeling out my table, getting the tech figured out. It's not important to track them for the long term just yet. I got to figure a microphone out. I can get the cameras to stream from the garage, no problem. Getting a microphone is really hard. That's the thing I'm having trouble with because of how far away I am from the streaming studio down here, and I can't move my computer up there because it's plugged into 19 things down here. I have to do it wirelessly. So I got to find a way to have a wireless microphone that can go 2 floors. So that's where I'm struggling. The cameras that I use have microphones, but again, it's an echo chamber in there. So I'm working through it. So I apologize for the shitty audio when you watch me throw. It is what it is. I'll keep working at it to make that better, and improve the quality as I can. But that's what's happening there. That's all the announcements that I've got here. Let's see. Yeah, Midmo. I liked his first episode was great. And CRC, he does a great presentation. Joe's getting so much better at the YouTube thing, and now he's really teaching, which is good. I think that's kind of his wheelhouse. That's super cool. Jalen Pond's in 3 lives. I know George is live, and Brian's live, and I'm live, and it's a whole thing right there. And I'm about to go shoot. Now you have 3 guys at the same time shooting. Although I'm not diagnosing shots, I'm just going to play some strategy with you this morning. So with that said, what I'm going to do for strategy today is we're going to continue along this path. that I've been on this week, which is the 10 times versus 10 levels. And today, and really it's about not so much 10 levels all the time, it's about a bankroll play versus a bankroll play. We're gonna go 10 shooters worth of money in a rack for player one. Player two is gonna have a fortune in his rack, not care about the bankroll, and just gonna go and attack the table looking for a goal. Both of those can win. And in the same set of rolls, both of them can lose, even though we're betting on the same thing. So you'll see that here in a minute as I run the don't pass parlay. So we're gonna do the regular 5-5-5 don't, the basic Greg system, right? $25 don't pass, 30 bucks in odds. Every single time, one beat down per shooter. So if a shooter sevens us out on the line, we'll go back in one time, but not more than once. The other player is gonna do a $25 don't pass. We're gonna parlay our win. We're gonna parlay. We're gonna keep resetting the base as we go. My 25 or my don't pass parlay system, my parlay betting system, needs bankroll. It needs $5,000 to get through it at $25 level. The goals are gonna be different. Greg is looking to win 100 bucks. He's looking to win 20%. That's it. We're gonna do 5-5-5 on the bottom, 20% goal. Simple. The other player with the 5K is looking to win 500 bucks. He's not looking for a percentage win. We're looking to win 500 bucks. This is kind of a, can you win 500 bucks a day sort of a question? And my answer is if you have enough bankroll, you probably can, but you're going to get days where you get your ass handed to you. Hopefully today's not one of those days, but I want to show you again, ways to play where you're doing an allotment per shooter and where you don't care, you're just going to throw money at the problem. So today's going to be, we're taking the throw money at the problem approach with the don't pass parlay guy. And with that said, I want to get right at it. I want to get right to the table here because, again, I got a short time window to do this today just because of work. Maybe the don't pass will be our friend today and we can get both players at goal pretty quick. But again, I want you to kind of pay attention to the two different ways to pull this kind of a thing off. So here we go with the bankrolls. I'm going to get things set up so you can see them good. Obviously, the big player is going to be here in the back on my normal bankroll area. The other guy, the Greg guy, is going to be down here. I'll put him in the field so you can see him. Here is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shooters with 55 bucks. 25 for the line, 30 bucks in odds, and that's how that's going to be. I'm going to try and keep this thing as full as I can of 10 shooters and put all the profit up here on this side of the rack as we go. So that's it. So here we go. Let's get it out there. We'll do a don't pass from him. This player here, again, is going to get 4 greens. I'll put his don't pass more to the right side there. And let's work it. Here we go. I'm going to just sit here and throw completely randomly today. There's a hard 4 for the first point. Both players survive. The 5-5-5 system comes out with odds. The other player is just looking for streaky wins. We're looking for streaks over here. This player's looking for some grindy consistency, if we can do it. There's a 2-2 hard 4. 5, 3, 8. And again, these are going to go pretty quick. We don't care about anything but the point not being hit. We're not going to go with any kind of crazy betting. The don't pass is all about patience. It's all about patience. Cannot be concerned with all this mess up in here. You just can't. Unless you have separate bankroll for it. And that's the thing. If you're doing this kind of a system, you might have a side hustle bankroll. Totally fine. Work your side hustle with other things, but do not interrupt what you have going on in here. All right, there's another one. Wow, back to back. That was a 2-1-3, not a 4-2-6. 2-1-3. Back to back. There's a 5-1-6. We're going to have a good roll, it looks like here. And again, can't let it matter, right? If you're on the don't, cannot let it matter. There's our 7. That's all you care about. Let everybody else make money. It's good. Cheer for them. Let them all make their money. That's great. Cool. Both players are going to get paid. The 5-5-5 system gets paid a quarter flat and a quarter, or not a quarter. He gets paid 15 bucks, sorry. 15 bucks for 30 on the no 4, on the odds for the 4. The other player just gets a quarter, and this player here, his job, hammer it. He's going to parlay the win. If we win the parlay, he's going to stick at that number. We're going to try and work those base bets up. This player here has it great. He's going to basically pull back the 30 bucks he needs for the next set of odds. and bring this back to the profit side. So he's basically playing still with that first shooter's worth of money. And I say this a lot, like when I reference the number of shooters that a player has to play with, like in a system like this, it's not like you're gonna go down to shooter 2. You just still have 9 shots at it left. We're still playing with our first bullet here. And I think that's kind of a cool way to look at it. So there it is, that's that one. He has profit, other player does not have profit just yet. There's a 6-5 yo, they both get beat down here. So he loses his parlay chance and the other guy loses his base. He just goes, right now what I'm gonna do here is this. We're gonna reset, when this happens to me, when I can, I'm gonna reset he's back to 10, now he only has 15 bucks in profit. So we take and go here. I'm always trying to reset my stack, work from there. He's just gonna go right back out with the same baseline bet. The other player is not laddering losses. I've done this where I've laddered losses. I'm not gonna ladder losses here. We're just gonna keep on hammering it. This guy here though, if he gets beat a second time, he's out of the hand. He's not gonna take more than 1 beating per shooter. Hard 6, all right, we're on the 6. Boom, 3-3, hard 6, let's get it. There's a 9, 5-4-9. I like when we start getting some streaks in here. Oh, there's a 6. They both get beat. Oh, sorry, his odds weren't out. That's a 5-1. So both players lose. And he's going to jump up with a new shooter. And down here, same thing. I don't know. This one here feels like it wants to ladder the loss and just get the 1 parlay in. I may with the second $100 if I have to dip into it. I may do that. We'll see. Just for grins. Just for grins. Why not? There's a 1, 2, 3 bonus time. They both make a bonus. The difference is that this player here is going to pocket the bonus. We're going to put that back up here in the rack. And again, I'm going to work the bankroll side until it's clear, right? Until we get back to even again. This guy here always stacks the win, looking to parlay whenever we have a chance. It's much more aggressive play down there. 5-4-9. There's your 9. All right, here we go. Let's go big red. Let's go big red. 5, 3, 8. I feel like this is in the way. There, I'll put it over there. You can still see it, yeah? All right, 3, 1, 4. Hard 8. The square pair, Jake and Rob. Hard 10 on the end there, wow. 5-5 hard 10, 2 hard ways back to back. And we have a 3, 2, 5 on the wall, 3 and a 2. 5, 3, 8. Come on. Come on, ready. Where you at? Where are you? 6, 6 midnight. There's the 9. Oh boy, both players get whacked. 6, 3, 9. Oh, I didn't have his, I keep forgetting the odds. Sorry, the odds should have been out there. Both players get whacked. That's twice we've tried to parlay and didn't get it down there. That's a bummer. All right, it seems like John is becoming a right side thrower here in the morning, which is interesting. All right, let's get going again. Again, I got to reset this guy because he's down a couple of shots in here. You can tell by the lammers how far we're down. He's going to go back out. This guy up here is going to take, this is the last time we're going to go in with a flat 100 for the player in the back. After this first 100 is burned, which we're about to, we're going to go ahead and start chasing the loss with the ladder. And we're going to parlay our first ladder win and go back down levels following that. But here we go. Let's get a new point. 5, 3, 2, 5. 3 and a 2. Let's get the odds out there on time this time. There we go. 5, 1, 6. 5, Oh boy, 3-2-5. Look at the right side run we're on. 3-2-5. We're on this great right side run here. Clearly the wrong system to be playing today, but we're gonna stick with it. This is one of those things where the other day when Chiro asked, when the table's not going your way, what are you doing? Are you sticking with your strategy? Plowing through, letting the math take care of itself? The strategy should work because the math says that it will. Or do you cut bait and run and get somewhere else with it? We're gonna keep rolling it, letting the don't do what the don't does. Here, I'm gonna need to get some more greens. And like I said, now I'm gonna start moving up. We're gonna start laddering the loss, parlaying the win still being aggressive with it, but taking a different approach. And again, we've got the bankroll here to do that. And I wanna see if the bankroll can withstand the run that we're in and get us through it, being aggressive as we can. 5-2-7 on the come out, bummer. Both players lose. So we have to go out here a little higher now. We're gonna go and get 4 more quarters and ladder him to 75 from the backside here, which is interesting. Guy in the front, if I reset where I can here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he's down 3 shooters, but that's a bummer. Let's get him back out as base level. Base level. Let me mark that 7 up. We have 6, 5, and 5, 2. All right, 6-1-7. Are you freaking kidding me? Where were the 7s when I was on the point? My God, 6-1-7. All right, so they both lose again. Jeez. This is where ladders will drive you crazy, man, when you get into a run like this. We're gonna have to reset the rack here again for this guy. He's getting beat down. All right. Oh, for frick's sake, 6-1-7. This is why, by the way, while we're on topic here, 6-1-7, let's lose them both. Let me get them both back out there again before I make my point. You know what point I'm gonna make already. This is gonna be 125 on the ladder. This is gonna be another shooter out here. He's gonna be, I'm gonna reset him as best as I can. That's 3 come out 7s in a row. There's an 11 and 3 7s in a row right here. That's why we're at 125 now. This is why I never work the come out on a place bet if my strategy is to put the place bets back after a loss. Because on a come out, you can lose 64 across or 96 across 3 times in a row there versus letting the puck just happen. You can only get beat once on a 7 out. You can get beat 4 times in a row here on a come out series like this. This is a crazy come out series, right? I can't get a point going here, which happens sometimes. I'm hoping that the 7s keep coming because here we are on the 9, 6-3-9. We need a quick 7 to get us back to health for both of these players here. I'm going to get his odds out. What was that, a 5-3-8? Okay, let's go. There we go. Whoo, baby, 6-1-7. All right, so what's going to happen on the point of 9? We're gonna drop a nickel from his rack. You'll see why in a minute. We're gonna get paid $25 flat. 30 would pay 20. If I drop a nickel from the rack, I can get 25 for 5, which is great. This player here, there's his odds for the next run. We can put 50 bucks, 55 bucks back in the rack, and he gets one of his shooters earned back. That's great. The other guy at 125, okay? My way of playing this is to parlay the win even when I'm laddering. So we're gonna go to 275 here on this ladder. We're gonna parlay it. Hopefully we're gonna whack it and get ourselves back to health. I like the aggressive stance of doing it this way when I get a chance. You wanna get a couple of these in a row. Now what's gonna kill me here is if we have a come out 7 or a come out 11, I gotta go to 150 then. But I'm gonna whack it. Again, I got the bankroll here to take this kind of a shot. That's why I'm doing it. All right, let's go, let's get a point. 3-2-5, it's good. Good point for us. 3-2-5. There that is. There goes the odds. Let's hope now that the 7 starts to come back from those earlier, longer runs that we had. Excuse me, that's a 3-1-4. Big Joe. Big Joe come into play. 3-1-4. All right, here we go. Another one, same thing, 3-1-4. Back to back, Big Joe, back to back. 639. 6 and a 3. Ah, damn it. 415. Jeez. All right. This is not the day to be on the don't. So this guy here's got to go to 1.5 now. And again, we're still going to work the parlay. I'm still going to hammer that thing as best I can. If we get it, if we get a couple in a row, we're going to be fine. This whole thing over here is all about winning 2 in a row. That's all we care about. Can I get 2 or 3 in a row? Today, the answer to that question is a flat no, can't. 150 coming out. Here we go. That's going to be a new point. Can we get something here? Come on. How about losing 150 bucks on a 6-5 yo? 6-5 yo. Both players lose. Again, he's going to monitor this and look what there once. The bankroll guy doesn't care. He's got the bankroll to handle it. Okay, we're going to get 4 greens for a black and make that look like 175. The quarter coming back. The other player here is going to give it one crack, right? We're going to move this over to here. What a mess. This guy's rack is, he's four full shooters out. Crazy town. Let's go. 5, 3, 8. Oh, great. Not the point you want when you're chasing, but whatever. The 7 is still the 7, man. The 7 is still the 7. And we get the 5, 3, 8. Woof. 5 and a 3. So he's going to have to go to 200 now. This should have had odds out. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that. This is a massacre. An absolute massacre. All right. We're more than half our bankroll is gone on the 555 side. On this amazing right side run. Here we're going to go to 200 bucks. Wow. Just wow. Another one, 6, 2, 8. Look at that. 3 8s back to back to back. Who's hopping? 6, 2, 8. Here we go. Get the odds out there for the 555 system. There's a yo, which is a good time for it. Doesn't matter. 6-5 yo. 3, 2, 5. 3, 2, 5. Come on, Karen, where are you at? 3, 2, 5 again. A lot of repeaters today. 3, 2, 5. Where is Karen? Where is Karen? 1, 3, 4. Big Joe. Come on. 6. We're working our way up the line here. It looks like 4, 2, 6. And there's the 8. Oh my God. Hard 8. Look at that. 4 and a 4. Hard 8. We're just going to beat the crap out of it. Now, this is a good thing that's happening. I don't like losing, obviously, right? But this is going to show, hopefully, in the end, what this means down here. We're going to go to 2 1/4 now. This is an insane ladder. Look at that. We're at 225. 225 on a $25 ladder means you must have lost 8 times in a row. That's 8 losses over here. We're just chasing 8 freaking losses. That's insane. Of a dark side beatdown. Doesn't always happen this way, but you know, the 7 will eventually reign through. Look at how far down we are. We're down all, we're on our seventh bullet. Wow. Let's go. Hard 4. 2, 2, hard 4. I have a good feeling of us missing this point. We're going to need to. There's the odds. Come on. 6, 1, 7. Thank God. Fat Debbie finally comes to play. Whew. All right. 25 flat, 15 in odds for this player here. I'm going to put his odds back up to be ready for the next one. I'm going to reset his rack with 1, 2 greens and a red. So he's back to having 3 shooters or 3 cracks in this thing. Over here, again, we're going to be aggressive. It's 2 1/4 coming back, right? We're going to parlay the whole damn thing. The whole point of this is to parlay it up and then work our way backwards, right? There we go. We just got to get past this roll. This is the one that I'm worried about. 6, 4, 10. Good. 6, 4, 10 on the end. There's a midnight. Ooh, I was scared. When I saw it 6, I got scared. Midnight. 66. There's a 5, a 4, and a 1. Another Big Joe, 3, 1, 4. There's a 5 again, a 3 and a 2. Patience, patience. Fat Debbie came again. 6, 1. 6, 1. All right. Oh, and I didn't have my odds out. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm not used to playing with odds on the don't. So there's that. So again, he's going to get paid flat 25 and 15 for the no 10. I'm going to leave his odds sitting there for the next time. Bring this all back. Now, what I can do here is this. I'm going to go ahead and color him up a little bit. There's a green. These reds make a green. And he's working his way back up to a little bit of health. He's got four bullets in the gun back here, 1 in play. He's half down. Over here, that's going to pay 450. There's 450. So we hit our parlay. And what I do now on this, when I ladder up and hit the ladder parlay, is I change my base. I'm going to go back to a new base. My base was a quarter. Now my base is 50 bucks. We're going to basically just take this all back and increase our base bet back to where it ought to be. And at the same time, I'm going to check my rack and see where we landed here. We're going to be at close to, no, not quite, back to health. So we have 2, 3, 4,500, and 100 bucks over here. So we're going to have to work that thing back up again. I'm not going to ladder down. I ladder up, parlay it, come all the way back to base, start a new base. Here we go. 617. Let's come out something clean. Nope. 5-2. 5-2-7. Losing on both ends here. So he's going to go to 75 bucks. Wow. Cannot seem to get past. Can't get past the madness today. Cannot get the multiples here that we need. All right. Come on. 4. Big Joe. There's the Big Joe. 314. Let's hit that parlay. Oh, for frick's sake. 314 again. Repeat it with the repeater today is the bane of my existence. Oh, and he had odds out there. 314 is the bane of our existence. We're going to come back out here with 100 bucks for the ladder player. Straight up 25 for the other guy. New point coming out here. It's going to be a 6. I think I'm getting low on time too. So this might be the last shooter that we have here just because of time constraints. 8:40. Yeah, I got about 4 minutes left. So let's do it. Let's get this, let's do a 426 there. Let's get paid. Let's get paid. Come on, 639. There she is, 617. Good. Love beating the 6 when I'm on the don't. It's my favorite thing. And God, I forgot it. I keep forgetting to put the guy's odds out there. I'm doing it in arrears, but that's the play. He gets paid 50 bucks straight up. Odds come back up. We can reset his shooter count there. He's ready to go. Over here, we win 100 bucks, which has to be parlayed. Come on. Square pair, hard 8. There it is, the square pair, 4-4. There's a hard 6. 3-3, hard 6. 6-4-10 on the end. That's Waylon's best friend, 6-4-10. Another one, 6-4-10. I'm doing a lot of repeats today. I'm noticing a lot of repeater bets today. I'm not sure why that's happening. 4-2-6. There's aces. Three, 2, 5. A 3 and a 2. Ace deuce. There's a 9. Boy, Huge right side run here again. 549. Great right side day. Great right side day. There's the 7. 617. Cool. Oh, and I forgot the freaking odds. I keep doing this. I'm sorry. $50. 25 flat, 25 for 30 on the odds there. They will come back in here. His rack is getting quote unquote better. $200 on the win. Come on back to the rack. He's going to go back out again at that last base of $50. Okay, we're going to not, actually no, he has to increase his base. After a parlay, you increase your base by 1 unit. So here, 1, 2, so we're earning back, right? We're $200 under over here, which is interesting. All that beat down, he's only $200 under. That parlay, when it hits, really is a big help here. This player here is half down. He's 50% upside down. Let's go. Let's beat the come out roll. Come on. Last shoot. It'll be our last shooter right here. Our last point. All right, 516. Hard 8. Jake and Rob, the square pair. Aces, 1, 1. There's a 10, a 6, and a 4. There's a 5, a 4, and a 1, 4, 1, 5. Another 4, 1, 5, the exact same, 4, 1, 5. Those dice are bouncing, by the way. They're hitting the back wall, they're doing all their thing. It's just, it is what it is. Ah, shit, 4, 2, 6. We lost our last one there. Damn it. 4, 2, 6, we lose it. Oh, his odds would have been out, of course. Lost. But where do we end up? I have to again, bounce for work here. But this guy here lost more than half his money. He had 10 bullets. He's got 4.5 bullets left. He lost half his money. Over here, we started with 10K, 2, 3, 4, I'm sorry, 5K, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 800. We only lost $200, right? Those parlays, when you catch the parlays, they can really bounce you back quickly. You ladder, parlay, hit the parlay. It brings you almost back to health. If I had laddered back down, it would have been a little bit different. Again, when I play the parlay ladder, I don't ladder down, I hit the parlay only. If I did a straight ladder, maybe it's a different story. Maybe tomorrow we'll do it with a straight ladder, just to kind of get a sense of how that feels versus this play. Same exact thing tomorrow. We're gonna play the straight 5-5-5 don't versus a huge bankroll. And again, not versus, I want you to see how you manage a rack when you're doing 10 shooters per, and how you manage it when you're doing this enormous bankroll. Awful day for the don't, right? This guy here survived it because of the aggressiveness. This guy here took a little bit of a beating today. It happens, and that's the story. We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Again, I think one small short session does not tell these stories. The other 2 days with the skill 66 and the inside parlay that we were doing, again, had a perfect roll for both strategies to win a ton of money. So we learned nothing from that. So that's why I do these things over and over and over again, because I think you got to give them runs. You got to give them long runs and see multiple sessions how these things play out. Otherwise, you can't make a play decision. And I think all this to me comes down to making a good play decision, which is like, if I had the bankroll, is that the right way to do it? If I don't have the bankroll, is the staying the course no matter what, right? This is exactly Chiro's question, right? Stay the course no matter what, right? This is that torpedo table. This is everything you do on the don't that time went completely south. Do you burn your bankroll all the way through it like we did and lose half your money, hoping that math will reset itself and get you off to a good place? Today, it didn't happen for the 5-5-5 straight system. So again, does that answer your question, Chiro? I don't know, but it's good to see it happen in real time, I think. I think it makes an interesting story to tell. So for what it's worth, there it is today. Small group here again, so many lives going on at the same time. So I know we didn't hit our viewership goal today, but that's okay. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Again, tomorrow will be the last live show of the week. I'm going to pre-record something for Friday Follies. I have family coming in from Florida to spend a week with me. So probably my last live show until into next week, probably Wednesday or so. I'll be in and around. I'll see you popping in and out, but probably not a straight up live show until then. So with that said, I'll got to get to work. Love and respect every one of you, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.